If they knew how powerful you really are, they would not try you. Okay? And unfortunately, there's many that did try you and it didn't turn out too well. It's like, I'm not going to say that you never did anything wrong, because we all have our wrongs. We all have life experiences where things happen and we learn from them. But I will say that under these particular circumstances with these individuals that I'm picking up on, this energy, you did right by these people. Okay? You did right by them. And ways that you could have had before, you don't do that anymore. You changed your thought process, your thinking, your decision making skills, you know, your analytical thinking, you tune that. So now when you have relationships with people, you actually value them until you don't. Okay, if somebody proves to you that they don't really have any value in your life because they probably stress you out instead of give you peace, then you know that there's no value in your life. And it's not a selfish thing. It is kind of selfish, but it's not to be looked at from a selfish perspective. It's to be looked at as a healthy life. It's like healthy. Some people are not healthy for you. And those that are not healthy for you are those that, it's like they don't want the best for you. Like, you know, there's people that you can have around you that just don't want the best for you. And if you keep them around, you'll start to see things fall in your life. And it's like, why is all of a sudden this person came around me and everything is going wrong? It's because they're sending that energy your way, trying to throw you off. And it's their way of really showing that they don't want you to experience a life filled with pleasures, you know, filled with the benefits that come with living right. And anytime you're around someone like that, it's not good. And I feel like you ended up showing these individuals your power without trying, because they realized that it's like little things could have been going wrong for you here and there when around a certain person, to the point where you would brush it off. But once you realize that that was their energy throwing your energy off, because that can happen. Somebody in your life throwing your energy off, you're like, why do I feel like this, and can't pinpoint it. In the beginning, you can't pinpoint it. You're just like, why am I feeling like this? Is it? Then after a while, you're like, oh, that's that person that got me feeling like this. Oh, no, you gotta go. I don't care. You gotta go. It's real fast. It's short and sweet. You gotta go. You can't stay here. Can't be around here. Okay? Go somewhere, but not here. That's a power. Because many people can't do that. They have so much trouble with the cutoff. Your cutoff game must be strong. It just has to be. Because otherwise you put your family and yourself in jeopardy just dealing with people like this. And I think a lot of times people are surprised by you because you are able to do what many can't when it comes to them. Because people who have such an influencing energy to influence people to have some type of trouble and go through all these crazy things, people that have that energy, they affect a lot of people's lives. It's not like just they go mess with one person and leave everybody else alone. No, they leave a trail of problems. So if you notice people that just be tripping outside and in relationships they just go crazy, and I say that in such a way where you can speak to people that they know and they won't have anything good to say about this person. They won't. If you were to survey everyone that this person knows, or everyone that this person has been in a relationship with, they will all tell you things like, oh, they're a liar, don't trust them. They will take your energy. They want you to do all this stuff and you don't have no time for yourself. Like, they'll give you a rundown. And people who have been traumatized by someone, they become like a floodgate, and all the memories will just come out like a flow, because they're just remembering everything that they went through with this person. I heard this person likes to steal people's power away because they haven't found their own. So they like to take people's power away. So that if they see anybody with any power, then I heard a reverse gas tank. It makes me think about an incubus or succubus energy. Like someone just with you romantically, just to siphon from you, just to manifest from your energy. But it's like they taking your gas, not gassing you up. They're taking your gas, not gassing you up. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this energy. This is what it feels like. A reverse gas tank is what Spirit just said. Siphon. So if you see someone siphoning your energy, they just have to go. Don't think twice. Don't give them no pass. Like, no. Just say no. You know, it's better for you. It's better for your family. It's better for your peace. Life is supposed to be peaceful. You're supposed to be good. You know, because just like what I mentioned in the previous reading, the first one of the day, about pay attention to the jewels that demons drop, so that you don't go down the same path as them. It's the same thing with people like this. It makes no sense to keep people in your life that aren't of any value. They don't serve any purpose. They just give you trouble. What's the point of keeping someone in your life that's just causing you trouble? Because I don't see any purpose. The only thing is, learn from the mistake or learn from the experience and move on. That's it. There's nothing more, nothing less. That's just it. So when you have such power, they reap karma from treating you the way they did, because your frequency is life and theirs is death. And if they try to bring death to someone who seeks life, and as well as someone who gives life, the karma, it just becomes worse. Because people who give life, you work for the Creator. Regardless of how you look at it. You might not look at it like that, but you are on the Creator's payroll. And the Creator pays you back in peace. The money will come if it's not there yet, but the Creator pays you in peace. Peace is valuable. Peace? Don't take my peace away. Don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with that. I gotta say it 2 times. Okay? Don't. Because somebody who went through chaos and then I have peace, and you're gonna come over here and threaten me like that? That's a threat. To tell me you wanna take my peace away? That's a threat now. That's a threat. Those are our fighting words. Okay? Because that's disrespectful. Don't come over here with that. That's like, that reminds me of this day, right? You know, because my home is peaceful. We don't do all that. And it just so happens that this woman that used to live in this apartment, she decided not to notify whoever she needed to notify to get her deliveries. And she been going from this apartment, but she lived down the block now. So she take it upon herself to come over here and knock on this door And I didn't answer. My sister answered the door. And then, I heard my sister's tone of voice change. And then I changed because I was like, I know when my sister gets angry or feels some type of way. I know her. Just like I know any of my family members or anybody that I'm around. I could tell when something's wrong. It's like an alarm because I could feel them. So my sister's voice changed, and I said, wait, that's the agitated voice. So I had to come through and check it. Like, wait, what happened? This woman is trying to blame us for accepting some medication that was just dropped off and is supposed to be signed for, but the delivery guy did not get anybody's signature because we weren't even here. And she accused whoever that signed for the medicine of stealing her medicine and not giving her stuff. The beast came out when I opened that door, or when I went, because the door was already open. But when I went to the door, the beast came out, and she got quickly turned around and checked. Like, because you're not going to come to my door with that. You didn't even ask. You just completely assumed and didn't even recognize that the delivery person was the one that caused the issue, because he chose to drop off some important medication without getting a signature as he was supposed to. He probably signed because nobody was here to sign. You need to check him. Don't come to my door trying to check somebody. Oh, that made me mad. The beast popped out. See, that's what the beast is for. When you need to check somebody, that needs to be checked when they try to come through, and it's a threat. Now that was a threat, because I don't even like to get like that. It was a real quick. It was quick, and then the door got slammed. And it got closed. I didn't really slam it, but I closed it quick. But don't listen. And she's an older person, but don't be disrespectful. Like, that was straight disrespect. Don't do that. Just thinking about it now make me feel a little hot, okay? Because it's just certain things that people do and they don't think about what they're doing before they do it. There's just certain things you don't do. If she had have asked the right questions, she would have gotten the right answer. Mind you, this is somebody that we never had no problems with. Everything's fine, but okay, now I don't look at you the same now. And did no apology either? Oh, no. Well, I don't think I gave her a chance to apologize. But anyway, listen. Certain things are not okay. And once you realize that, you move different. And you know who's who. Okay? And there's times when people see you one way and they think that that is you and that's it. And then they'll try you because they see your kindness. And they will deem your kindness as weakness. And when they see the beast, then they're like, no, stop treating people like that. And just because you see someone walking in kindness and in love all the time doesn't mean that there's not a time when they will show you a different side of themselves, because certain circumstances call for certain measures. And I just feel like the power that you have inside of you can frighten people sometimes. But it's not always like that. It's a part of all of us. You know, it's not just me. And whoever is trying to act like they don't have that side to them, they're lying. Like, they're lying to themselves. Because we all do. It's the protector in us. It's the reptilian in us. It's there. And things happen in life that make you wait, hopeful. It activate, like, wait, what? It's just a real quick. It's like, it's like activate. And, like, we're sweet people. Like, we want to be sweet. Like, my family, that's how we are. That's who we are. But don't come over here with that. And then my sister felt like she had to, her tone of voice told me that she was defending herself. her beast came out, and we're not like that. And that's why I was like, and then my sister, she has a way where she was kind of like explaining herself, and there was no explaining. No, look, this man came to the door and didn't get nobody's signature because nobody was here. You need to talk to him. Don't come to me with that. Door closed. You need to ask questions first before you attack people, is what I said. Okay? And then she looked real confused and then started yelling at the man that was right behind her, because she called the man back, and he's sitting there. I don't even know if he knew English. I'm not sure, because when she started talking, he didn't say much. So I don't know. But I didn't keep the door open for too long to tell or to see. But yeah, always keep your beast on standby for moments like that when people need to be checked, because people will just try you, and a lot of times it's unnecessary, and then you don't even want to take it there. And I didn't have to say too much. I said what I needed to say very quickly and ended it, because if I didn't, my sister might have been standing there for a long time, because we're a little different, and I don't like to see my sister go through anything like that, because I'm still trying to help her to understand her beast so that she knows how to control it in a certain way without feeling like she needs to like explain herself so much, because a lot of times it's just get straight to the point. I feel like just get straight to the point, because then you're going to be sitting there arguing with the person for only God knows how long. What's the point of that? Say what you have to say and let it be done. Don't let these people get you out here. Don't let them get you. Okay? Don't let them get you, because people will try to draw you out because they got something going on in their life and they're trying to give you some of what they got. And you don't want to contract that disease. Okay? It's no bueno. So, continue to use your power wisely. All right? And no matter how much they don't want to see it, those that try to come for you will see it eventually. And it's not even like you're trying to show it. It's just you being yourself and living your life according to what you believe, you know? Being true to what you believe, being true to... It's like when you give respect, you expect it. So then when you get disrespected, it rub you different. It rub you different. It's like, you coming to me with that, and that's not even my energy. Wrong frequency. Wrong frequency. Okay? Don't let them too close. I heard they try to make you like a ghost. Make you lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. You know, don't allow someone to make you lose yourself. That's why I always say control your beast, because the more control you have, the easier it is for you to respond and then back out. That's it. Just respond and back out. And then let go. You know, like let go of it. Yeah. And then it won't bother you anymore. Like when you hold on to something, it can still affect you, like it just happened. Like if I was somebody to hold on to it, I'd probably be going down a block, knocking on that lady door, like just starting with her for no reason. Because sometimes people do stuff like that. But that's not me. Like, you know, that's not me. But sometimes that's how beef just continues. Like it just gets crazy at that point. You know, let it go and move on with life. But, you know, many times when you do express yourself to those who try to try you, they won't do it anymore. They're not going to do it anymore. Because then they're going to say, oh. Many bullies, they only bully because they think that you're her chop suey. They think that they could just do that to you. They think you're not going to say nothing because you have this way about you that is very calm and reserved. So they're not going to think that you're going to do anything, say anything, or respond in any way. They think you're going to be like meek all the time and like, oh yeah, it's cool. No, certain things, they need to be addressed. Okay? So yeah, that's it for this message. Whatever you do, just don't forget about your power. And don't, just because you are a kind, calm, relaxed person doesn't mean that you're going to let, anybody do and say what they want to you. Because it's not okay. It's not. Especially if you're just, you cool. You're not on that type of time. It's like, come on. There's people that don't know how to regulate their own emotions, and they'll try to bring that to you. That's not okay. And then you have to, you're checking them actually teaches them how to treat you. Because if you just allow them to try to come through and trail you, then they're going to think, oh, I could do that. Yeah, I could just do that to them. They're not going to say anything. I could just do that. It's not okay. You are to be treated with respect. Just like how you treat people with respect, you should be treated the same. And if you're not, that's not your people. Straight like that. Everything you do, do it with love. Always remember the creator is in you and the magic is too, because you are magic. I'll see you in the next video.